This presentation is based upon material drawn from Shannon Jung's Building the Good Life for All, Transforming Income Inequality in Our Communities, published in 2017 by Westminster John Knox Press in Louisville, Kentucky. For Jung, the key to transforming income inequality in our communities lies in recognizing our interdependence. At the very least, American society is dependent upon the working poor for their labor, and that would suggest that some concern is necessary for their well-being. But far deeper than that, the current plight of the poor threatens the well-being of all Americans at a core level. Nearly half the American population is denied freedom from gnawing insecurity. Jung argues, we are jeopardizing our sense of spirituality and responsibility by not treating these people as our neighbors. As he states it another way, the material poverty of some causes spiritual poverty in us all. We must act to move toward a spirituality of flourishing. Unfortunately, American society is not flourishing materially nor spiritually. Jung sees American society in a place of critical economic insecurity due to its marked income inequality. In a discussion which is very reminiscent of Walter Brueggemann, he states that we respond to economic insecurity in two ways. Fear of the threat to one's own well-being, leading to what Brueggemann would label militarism, and consumerism. Jung describes consumerism as a false religion, the attractiveness of which lies in the false promise of life's being under our control, training us to put our faith in acquisition, technology, and individual striving. In other words, instead of a community relying on Brueggemann's generous God of abundance, consumerism leaves each individual scrambling to buy some modicum of happiness. Genuine flourishing cannot be achieved through enhanced security to combat fear or increased consumption to feel as though we are in control. Jung sees four components necessary for flourishing. Having the necessities of life, food, shelter, and companionship, along with security from immediate threat. One thinks of Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Realizing our value as human beings, respecting our own and others' gifts, and recognizing our value in God's eyes. Being treated with basic justice. He points particularly to civil rights. And shalom, having a loving, joyful, mutual community. Jung points out that these aspects of flourishing are not linked only to Christian values, but are also in keeping with American values. According to Jung, Americans value work, contributing to one's own and the public's well-being, and freedom of opportunity. All of these values, Jung asserts, require the creation of a society where all people have access to a decent standard of living. This cannot be achieved, however, without affirmation of our interdependence. For Jung, efforts to serve the poor will fall flat without a true understanding of the interconnectedness of human flourishing. Instead, in order to flourish materially and spiritually as a society, we are each to work toward living into the realization that the other's flourishing is interdependent with our own. In the next video, we will look at how Jung's vision is being made manifest in the Poor People's Campaign.